Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, today's the day we do the top speed run on the 2008 Honda TRX700xx. Supposedly the fastest quad ever made. So, we picked this thing up last video for 3,500 bucks and took the first ride on it. Go check out that video if you have not seen the first ride. These are supposed to go close to 90 miles an hour. It's supposed to be the fastest production quad. I'll leave a list of all the quads and their top speed stock right here. You've got the Yamaha Banshee, you've got the Suzuki Quadzilla LT500. That one's a close second. You've got the Raptor 700, you've got the TRX 450R, and then you have the Yamaha YFZ 450. All those quads I've owned, and we're gonna see today if this one's faster. So stay tuned, should be good. We're gonna go head to my parents' house and use their road for the top speed run. We'll see just how fast this thing goes. Alright, made it up to my parents' house. It is super windy today, so hopefully we can still do the top speed test without wobbling the front wheels too much in the wind, but it is really windy. So we'll see what happens. Alright, time for the top speed run. Let's get this thing fired up. Alright, we let this thing warm up for maybe 5 minutes now. It's really cold-blooded. It's only like 40 right now, 40 degrees out. So she's a little cold yet, but seems to be running pretty good. We're gonna take it for a couple test laps just to get the feel for this thing. See if there's any wheel wobble at high speeds before we attempt the final top speed run here. Feels pretty good so far. She's got some speed to her. I don't know if this is all wet in here. Oh yeah, she's pretty wet. Wish it wasn't so windy. It's gonna be a little sketchy. The wind's really blowing. It's gonna make it tough. Pops right up. Yeah, this is gonna be a little sketch. We'll attempt it, see what happens here. So the wind is coming from the west over here and blowing this way. So I almost have to like steer that way to counter-correct the wind. This thing definitely moves though. Oh boy, it's gonna be really sketchy. Just make sure all these tires are on here pretty good. Looks good. Lug nuts are tight in there. Just checking everything over before the top speed run here. That rim's pretty bent up right there. I think we're gonna hook up the speedometer and do this top speed run. Man, it's that windy. You can just feel the wind. I might have to wait for it to calm down a bit. It's just really windy. Alright, we got the speedometer all hooked up here on the phone, ready to go. It always feels like I'm out here doing the top speed runs on the windiest days and the crappiest days. Just got done raining, super cloudy, but we'll get her done. It'll be interesting to see how fast this thing goes. Here we go. We'll set up the second camera over here, and then we'll get the flyby as well. We might have to take a couple practice runs just to see how fast we're going. I think we hit 70 right there. Already as fast as a Banshee. That's crazy. Let's just see what we hit right there. Just for fun, let's just see what we got. 68. So I think Banshees go 75 maybe. 70, 75, so almost as fast as Banshee right there. That's just crazy. And I think it was like 4th gear. Yeah, this thing's fast. Squirrely because it's so windy out. If it wasn't windy, we'd have no problem. Alright, I think we're gonna do this run here. Let her warm up for a little bit here. Alright, here we go. We might have to go that way. That direction's better. It's almost like it's coming from the northwest, the wind. If we go that way, we might be better. So we're gonna start from down there, I think, first. Just see what happens if the wind's better from that direction. Yeah, it's really windy this way. Look at that gust. It's throwing me all around here. Okay, we'll start down here. Alright, here we go. Hopefully it's better this way. Go 3, 2, 1. 33. 45. Come on, baby. Holy cow. Woo! She was getting pretty sketchy there. Let's see what we hit. I think I had another gear yet. Oh, she shut off on me. Did we blow her up? What the heck? I think the idle is just a little bit too low. Let's see what we got here. I know we were in the 70s, possibly 80. 80 is just extremely fast. Let's see what we get. We are 73.39 miles an hour. Alright, can we hold it longer than that? Is the question. We will see though. We'll go down here again. 63 like it's nothing. Which is pretty fast. Extremely fast. We need a little bit more distance, I think, so we'll go up to that sign right there. Gotta pay attention to what gear we're in. 5th gear is the last gear, so. Wait for this car to clear out of here. Then we'll give her. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That was tapped out right there. It didn't have another gear. That was all she wrote right there. So we'll see. Yeah, we were in every gear. Just click through them all. I don't know if the sprockets are different on this thing. We'll see what we hit. See what we got here, and then we'll have to get the modded Honda fixed and see what that can do. So I'm sure it's way more than stock. Let's see. Alright, so 74.98. So these things top out at 75 miles an hour. So I'll have to look up and see what people are saying on forums. I'm thinking these things probably go around 90 with the mods. But yeah, 75 miles an hour on a 700. Gets there fast though. Gets there really fast, and that's still almost 80 miles an hour on a quad, which is pretty scary fast, especially in the wind. But yeah, that was pretty fast. That isn't slow by any means. All right, so official top speed. 74.98 miles an hour. That's pretty fast, but I was expecting more from the 700. I looked up on Google, which I probably shouldn't have trusted, and it said like 85, 86 miles an hour stock. But as you can see, that is false. Let's just see what the sprocket size is. It's pretty small on the rear. It's hard to tell what size that is, how many teeth are on there. But we'll have to look at some forums and see what others are using. You can see there's a sprocket in there as well. I wonder if that's bigger. We'll have to check that out. How many teeth are on that thing? That looks pretty big. I wonder if that's the reason. Got there really fast though. Alright, so I did some research, and on all the forums, everyone was saying that the Honda 700xx was topping out around 75 miles an hour, and same with the Raptor 700. Top speeds are both around 75 miles an hour. I've heard a couple people on the forum saying that they modded this thing out and it went like 92 miles an hour. That could be true, but we'll have to see when we rebuild the other one. And we're going to be putting a big bore kit in that one, a new cam, new valves, and brand new head. So we'll see what that can do. And that thing has a aftermarket pipe. This one's completely stock. Not a single thing is aftermarket on this thing except the clutch. And it has a new Weisco piston, but it's not big bored or anything. So completely stock. This thing will hit 75 miles an hour, and it will get there very fast, but it will not go over that 75 mile an hour mark. It's just like topped out. 75 is all it will go. The fastest production machine. People say it is, but I don't think it is. I think the Raptor 700 might beat it out. because if you look back on my Raptor 700 video, I think I hit 77 miles an hour on it, and that was completely stock. But it had just been rebuilt, so it might have the slight advantage there. Well, just made it back home. Got more landscaping stuff for upcoming videos. But that was the ride on the 2008 on the TRX700xx. Thing's pretty fast, but I think once we mod this thing out, it'll be probably the fastest quad I've ever owned. So look forward to that video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for next one. And until next time, we are out.